Hello and welcome to Maple Flavored Yoga. My name is Andy and this is Dr. Claw. Today's class is going to be about opening and balancing our throat chakras, which is also called Vishuddha in Sanskrit. If you're a visual person, you can use the color blue, visualizing that, maybe breathing in blue light. Or if you want to have blue clothes on, that kind of thing, that can help stimulate the chakra as well. So as always, we're going to come into this space. Feeling the mat below you. Recognizing any sensations that you're experiencing in your body. I would like to send gratitude to the people of South Asia who've created and cultivated this beautiful yoga practice that we are so fortunate to practice here today. You can open your eyes if your eyes were closed, taking in the room, really allowing yourself to be in this moment. With the throat chakra, we are going to be getting into some sound and vibration, which will be a really fresh and different portion of the practice. You may have noticed that while we've moved through the chakras, if you've been doing the chakra series with me, that we start with a very physical, tangible root chakra, and the higher up we move, the more subtle the elements are or the experiences are within the chakra. So we're moving into the element of ether or space when dealing with the throat chakra. So we're going to connect with our breath. Our throat chakra is kind of the bridge between the more physical aspects of the chakras and moving into the more subtle layers of our 6th and 7th chakras. So we're going to connect with our breath. If you'd like to connect with that Ujjayi breath, really feeling that breath moving through our throat. This alone is very stimulating for the throat chakra and the rest of our body, but particularly with our throat chakra. And if you'd like, you can bring your ear to your left shoulder. We're just going to do some head rolls. Nice and easy, just inviting some movement into our necks. If you don't want to roll back, have your neck come back, you can always just roll side to side. You're getting all the same benefits. And when you come to the left side again, we'll hold here, just allowing that lengthening through the side of our neck. If you're not feeling a lot here, maybe you're one of those lucky people who doesn't get tense in the neck, you can bring your right fingertips to the floor or extend your arm out, kind of play in this motion and see what feels best for you. And you can also always gently bring your left hand to your head, just to allow that opening, assist that a little tiny bit. But for me, I have a pretty tight neck, so I need to do either of those things. And we'll roll our whatever way you were rolling. Nice and slow, allowing that blood to enter these spaces. Again, noticing any sensations you're feeling, allowing them to be. The next time you come to the right, we'll hold here. Still utilizing that breath. Taking whatever options feel best in your body. And we'll release. From here, we're going to bring our chin right to our chest. Well, not right to our chest. If your chin will go that far, then great, but you don't have to. We're going to intend our chin to our chest, allowing those muscles along your cervical spine to lengthen. If you'd like some more sensation, you can take and release your fingers and just gently kind of hang your arms off the back of your head. There shouldn't be any pain here. The rest of our spine is still nice and straight. We're not curling down. Connect with your breath here. Release that. And then as long as it feels okay, you can look straight up. Or as far up as it feels like your neck is opening. Again, it's not about how far up you're looking or how far down you're looking. It's about the sensation you're experiencing. So we're just trying to open up this space. Allowing all these muscles to lengthen, undo some stress. Bring our neck back to neutral, just noticing what we're experiencing through that little bit of movement. I know I carry a lot of tension in my neck. I also work at a computer during the day, so I can get a lot of tension there. Like I'm doctor. Oh, and your claw's stuck in my pants. Lovely. All right, so we're gonna make our way into tabletop. Nice and slowly here. We're gonna do cat-cow. So with this, we're inhaling, our head looks up, opening up that throat chakra. Exhale, we push away. And when we're curling, we're actually trying to pierce this chakra, the throat, when our throat's curled like that. Inhale, we'll come up and open up our throat. Exhale, curl. Give your head a shake if that feels good. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Our next inhale will come back to a neutral spine. From here, we're going to push up to a downward dog. So pedal your feet here, giving those calves some love, really stretching your feet out. You can sway your hips from side to side as well. That feels nice I always naturally want to do that, kind of stretch into my side body a little more. So with this practice, we're only going to be doing a few asana poses, and then we're actually going to make some sounds. So try and approach this with an open mind. Just see, maybe you like it. Maybe you'll feel really awkward, but come back to stillness here. We'll take 5 full breaths. Just allowing this really beautiful inversion to deliver more blood to our head and our throat. From here, we'll slowly make our way onto our knees, and we're going to come right onto our backs. So we're gonna be moving into a shoulder stand. If that does not sound like something you want to do, that is totally okay. Your option here is to come into kind of a forward fold, or like what we want to try and do is another type of inversion. We'll replace this inversion with another, and then you can take your hands like we did earlier, place them on the back of your head, and pull your chin in towards your chest so that you're stretching that back part of your neck. As always, there shouldn't be any pain, but this is going to give you all the same benefits as a shoulder stand. So if a shoulder stand sounds like something you don't want to do, or maybe you have a fragile neck that you don't want to mess with or anything like that, even if you're just kind of too nervous about it, I don't want anybody to be doing anything they don't want to do. So that's a really, really lovely alternative that's gonna, as I said, give you all the same benefits. So select whichever one is best for you. If you want to try shoulder stand, or shoulder stands already in your practice, will come right onto our back. Not into our back, I don't even know what that means. But we're going to make sure that our neck is really long here. And we're looking straight up. Anytime you're in shoulder stand, we're gonna also be moving into plow pose. We never want our neck to be turning to the side or off to the side. We want to have essentially 90-degree angles between our head and our shoulders. I know that's not, no one's shoulders and necks are 90 degrees perfectly, but that's kind of the image that we want. We want to make sure that everything is square. So if you're feeling like you're ready, you can bring your legs, bend your knees and bring your thighs to your chest and push your shoulders into the floor, your elbows into the floor, and kind of get your hands to your low back to support. And then you're gonna bring your feet up into the air. Your legs are really active here. Toes are pointed. We'll do 3 breaths. And slowly bend your knees, bringing them back down to your stomach and roll out. Nice and controlled. Allow those sensations to be whatever they are. That felt really good for me. I haven't done a shoulder stand in quite some time. So now that we've done that shoulder stand, you can either go back to that forward fold with your neck assist, as I said. You can come back into that shoulder stand if you want, or we can move into plow pose. I'm just gonna scooch down my mat a little bit. So coming into plow pose is similar to shoulder stand, where we bring our legs to our chest and we push our arms into the mat and we bring our legs over our head. And we want to try and stack our hips above our shoulders. We'll interlace our hands. If that feels good, you can also keep your arms flat as well. Interlace your hands, kind of like in bridge pose. If your legs aren't completely straight, if they're bent, that's fine. And take 3 breaths here. Really allowing all of those muscles along our back to open up. And this is a lot of energy being concentrated on the throat chakra right now. If you're ready to come out, you can bring your hands to your low back. And using your legs, you can kind of just roll out of that plow pose as well. Take any intuitive movement that you feel is necessary. If you want to roll your shoulders, maybe look from side to side. Nice and slowly. Those are pretty big poses. Slow. That felt really good though. So from here we're going to roll back onto our knees. You can come to seated here as well if sitting on your feet does not feel good. We're going to interlace our hands behind our back and push our arms down. We're intending our feet to the floor, opening up our heart, and we're going, as long as it feels good for your neck, we'll tip our chin up to the sky, and we'll take 3 breaths here. On inhale, slowly bring your head back to neutral. And we're going to come down into child's pose. So you can bring your legs wide or have your legs close together. We'll bring our forehead to the floor. And if it feels good, you can rock your forehead back and forth. Whatever feels best in your body. These are some pretty big shapes, so just allow whatever is happening inside of you to be. There's a lot of prana moving around. Slowly, we will come back up. We're going to come to seated. And now is when we're going to make a little bit of noise. So with the chakras, each chakra has its seed sound. So this sound is one that creates a very specific vibration that stimulates each chakra. So our root chakra is Lam. Our sacral chakra is Vam. Solar plexus is rum. Heart is yum. Throat is hum. And our third eye is om. The crown chakra doesn't have a sound that we create because that chakra is one that is made to just listen, to listen to all the things that's happening around us. So that's why that chakra doesn't have a seed sound. So if you're still with me, what we can do is chant the seed sound for the throat chakra. We will chant it 6 times, and then we will go through chanting the seed sounds for all the chakras, starting at the base, coming all the way up to the 6th chakra, and we can do that 3 times. If you don't want to say them out loud, you can say them in your head. You can visualize them, you can read them. It doesn't really matter. I know I was really shy about mantra and chanting when I first started yoga. I felt kind of awkward and I was kind of self-conscious, but mantra is one of my favorite ways of practicing yoga. It's something that really resonates with me, and the vibrations that are felt throughout my body after I'm done chanting, I carry with me for the rest of the day, and it's a really, really beautiful experience. But if you're new, you can just watch, or if you're into it, then let's go. So we'll start with the throat chakra first. It doesn't matter what you sound like, it doesn't matter what your pitch is. So we'll do hum, we'll say hum 6 times. So I typically close my eyes. If you want to keep your eyes open, you can. So inhale through the nose to prepare. Hum. Inhale through the nose. Hum. Hum. Last one, inhale. And just take a few moments to allow those sensations to reverberate through the room, through your body. I find when I chant, it's very soothing. It really calms me down. I think it is because of the vibration that I'm creating and that moves throughout my physical body, my energetic body. It's just really cleansing and calming and purifying, and I particularly really like it. So we can go through the seed sounds for all of the chakras. This is something that I do in my regular meditation as well. So I go through each of them. So lam, vam, ram, yam, hum, om. This is where we listen while we inhale. Lam, vam, ram, yam, hum, om. So that's kind of how I like to do it. And there's tons of different ways. There's lots of different teachers. So feel free to go out there and try out some different techniques to see what works best for you. So we will do 3 of those cycles if you would like. If not, you can just say them or watch, feel the vibrations, whatever is best for you. So we'll come to find this stillness before we shake it up with all these yummy vibrations we're going to send out. So inhale through the nose to prepare. Lam vam ram yam ham om. Lam vam ram yam ham om. Lam vam ram yam ham om. And just witness the sensations. With that, we will slowly make our way onto our backs and carry that sensation, those vibrations into our Shavasana. If you want to chant a few times while you're laying in Shavasana to prepare your body, if you're finding that that's very calming and it kind of just like calms my mind and erases the hectic thoughts that I can sometimes experience. So if that's something you want to do, go for it. I very much encourage it. And when you're ready, you can just drop in. Allowing our bodies to take all of that wisdom that we've created and absorb all of that into the other layers of ourselves. This is also the time where we are able to release things that we no longer require. If you would like a longer Shavasana, you can pause the video here. If you feel prepared, you can invite some movement back into your body, wiggling your fingers and your toes, rolling out your wrists and your ankles, if that feels good. Give yourself a great big stretch. And yawn if that feels like you need to do that. Sorry. And you can make your way onto whichever side feels best. Take a moment there. And slowly make your way back to your seat. Close your eyes or have a soft gaze and simply observe once again whatever's happening inside of you. Bring our hands to heart center and Anjali Mudra, bowing our heads. I want to thank you very much for allowing me to assist in your yoga practice. Wherever this life takes you, know that you are seen, you are loved, and you are divine. Take care.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to Maple Flavored Yoga.